Good morning, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we started off. Alright. So we got little news at 9:45. No big deal. Let's see. Why is my... Okay. For sure. That's Mac Zoom? Oh, alright. 9:30. Okay, so we got previous day high. We got previous day low that's not been taken. Move this a little closer. Okay. Asian low's been taken. Asian high has not been taken. Right here. We got a little under 3 minutes till the market opens. London low has not been taken. And we have London high as well over here. Now I need to quickly do this. Okay, so previous day high, same thing over here on MES. Here, we have previous day low. Okay, 2 minutes till market open. We have, again, I think it's the same exact setup, yeah. So Asian low's taken, but Asian high is not. So we have that, and then we have London high and London low. Boom, boom. Okay, minute 20. Till the fucking alarm sounds. Okay, London high is definitely closer at the moment. We'll see what the 4 hour is telling us. So, okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we are in a downtrend on both pairs, although we got this going on. And okay, wait, let me do this first. So we got a high here. That's already marked. We do have a low right here, which I'm probably not concerned about at the moment. We have this here, pretty much same looking thing, same here. We have one, oh, what the fuck, here. Okay, shoot. Again, we're in a downtrend on both, although I like what's going on here to the London highs. Market is open. Let me see what this looks like.
Don't forget to tell me when you're getting in.
Yeah. This has been inversed, but oh, hold on. Do I see? Is that what I think it is? Yeah, sure. So I'm open to the longs even above London. 4 hour. Oh, did I mess this up? Okay, I was incorrect about this. Okay, forget what I just tried to draw up. I thought there was a different candle there. Anyway. Okay. So I could also be looking for more of this gap to be filled. I know it was partially filled, but might want to fill more of it. Along with respecting off of this one on MNQ, and then also wanting to fill more of this bigger guy here. I'm also open to the sweep of London, and following the higher time frame trend, we inverse this, so that would help hold that bias if we're talking shorts, and then respecting off of not only this but this as well. I could be open to that. So pretty easy day as far as like a definitive in my eyes. So again, to re-go over this, and London's already taken, I'm not concerned about that because I guarantee, yeah, there's absolutely no way you can enter on that with the way market opened up. So again, I'm gonna go over quickly why I'm open to the shorts. So bearish trend overall on both pairs, higher time frame, respecting this, also respecting this. Then we had I think it was this side, yeah, inverse of this, that's good. We're sweeping this at the time, both of these, cool. And we have the chance to go down and inverse that. So that's that would be why I'm open to the shorts. Now again, why I would be open to the longs is we can fill more of this rather than respect it, and it still could end up respecting it in the long run because it's such a high time frame. You know, you might be able to get in and get out before it does fully what it ends up, wanting to do. But anyway, we could fill more of this. We could fill more of this, right? And we could respect off of this here. And also to note, where is it at? We swept, so I'm gonna circle it. So this is the main, this is like prominent, because you could circle a couple other things here, but we did take some liquidity within this 4-hour uptrend that was here. We took this low out, that low, and then finally came down and took this. So I could be open to, again, the upside based off of that as well, and then with the other things I mentioned, like respecting this and wanting to fill more of the stuff up there. So it's really going to be based off of just kind of watching how the higher time frame wants to react. That's what I like to do when I do this, and I'll see where the candles are sitting before entering, and just notice, like, how bullish or bearish it really is, and then of course, scaling down. So let me do the 1 hour highs and lows real quick, if there are any main ones. So that's already marked as London. That's already marked as London. That's not closed yet, so that's not a low. These are already marked. Okay, good. These are already marked. That's good. And I'm not going to worry about that far up there yet, unless we really started to push that high. So, and again, you could say on the 1 hour too. So now the 1 hour is in an uptrend, so that can help me with my. That would put me at a advantage for my bias to the long side, right, or to the bullish side for longs, right? If I were to take that, and also with the fact we're respecting off of this and this, so that's cool. And then again, for the flip side, if I want to go back down and fill more of these gaps and sweep, because this hourly high, we're already in an uptrend, yes, but it's not just London high, it's an hourly high. So if we want to sweep that and head back down to the downside, cool. So basically what I'm looking for is, if we're going to stay over London, I'll look for a trade to Asian in the 4 hour with a proper range. If we get no more movement up, and it seems like everything's shifting and we want to go to the downside with the proper range, once we get close enough to London, I'll be open to the trade down there. And with the amount of space we have, if it does reverse, there should be plenty of, as long as price action works out properly, there should be plenty of space to enter on a short without me having to want to take a trade under London. but I'm kind of liking the longs today. Also, and that's not just because of the 4 hour. I really like the 1 hour in the mix too, because it shows that, again, the respect off these gaps, and it's already in an uptrend, so that's nice. And so that could help the 4 hour. Like in my mind, that could be another reason why the 4 hour, even though it's in a downtrend, the 1 hour showing uptrend, the 4 hour might want a bit of a bigger retrace, maybe want to take some more draws to the upside before it comes back down and continues this trend. So that's pretty much the bias. Open to longs above London, open to the sweep of London and coming back down. It's pretty much it. And again,
Stay on the 1 minute on MNQ.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if you fucking were there yet.
So, like, for example, right here, if we could close out of this and sit right about, actually, I'd want to close like here, maybe. I'd be open to something like that. That might be okay. And I could also be open to something like this. So this would be, what was that, 49? So that's 4 over here. I'd like a close, and then this would be, I could go 2 on that. Be a little over, but so this would still be what? That'd be 4, yeah. Get ready for longs on MES.
How many?
4. I'd like it to stay right about where it's at. I need it to stay right about there. If we could do that in 25. Let me look at the 15 as well. Okay, that's good.
Tell me when you're about to fill.
Right, hold on. I'm going 4 in a second. Hold on. It's got to come back up a little bit, or I won't do it. I'm not doing it till 3, 2, 1.
Order filled.
Where's your stop?
Hold on. Bye. I'm trying to get 4 on ties.
Order filled.
6, 9, 6, 8. Flat. Wait. Yeah, 6, 9, 6, 8 flat.
How many are you closing that TP1?
I'm going 3.
That was just fucking duty massive.
Hold on, I gotta put, what's my 3 at 6, 9, 9, 5.
6, 9, 9, 5.
Flat.
Flat. Very cool.
Oh shit, whoa, okay, I need to do, wait, 3 here. Yeah, 3. Okay, and then 70, 21. 70, 21, 75 is my final.
70, 21, 75.
Yep.
What is that?
Previous day high.
70, 21, 702175.
702175. Yeah.
Okay, make sure I'm not tripping. That's your final. Right.
Okay.
Say the final again. 702175.
Yep. 702175.
I'm not tripping.
You want to know my entry price?
Yeah.
69.79.75.
Perfect. Same exact entry. I got a little bit of a worse fill on my better fill, I suppose, on my live.
Equilibrium question mark. Second tap in the gap. Chicago piano.
Tell me when you're break even.
I will.
Mm.
54. Oh man.
I just came out.
Huh?
I just came out.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah. See if it helps at all.
And you said your stop is 6968 flat.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to double check. That's not good.
Only thing else that could help us right now maybe would be 5-minute gap to hold us up. It's gonna be close.
Order filled.
So,
My limit's out.
you had clothes online.
Did mine close like automatically or something? Oh, I locked my account. Okay. It flattened
Yeah,
everything.
you block it and try.
Because I closed it on ties before locking it, and I was wondering where the fuck it went. Okay.
Now Ty's gonna be like, you caught a loss online.
Yeah, trade it yourself, man. Okay, so pretty much already went over the bias entirely. And I feel like I went over it pretty slowly, so I don't really feel like I need to do it again. Lost today. Could I have waited on anything? It followed my bias and there was an entry that I liked, so honestly, I didn't see a problem with it. If you took this MNQ trade and you entered where I had it drawn up, you wouldn't have been stopped. It would have inversed this and then came back up, which is funky. It did not break structure, but it did on MES. It just was the luck of the draw not having my stop a little bit lower, it looks like, because I think it's still going to go take everything up there. That's just my thought process. So it probably just liquidated some people, and that happened to include us, and it'll probably go up there, take the rest of that shit out, and it'll probably do it soon, if anything, unless it, like, if it's not going to, it'll probably start shooting down here soon. If it is going to go up there, I'm sure it won't take too long, and we just weren't able to be in on it. So, that's pretty much all. Again, MNQ here, that was an okay trade, at least for entry, and then of course, yeah, it performed kind of the same way as MNQ or MES, but you would still be in right now, and you'd have a fighting chance. The stop, a little bit more of a range on MNQ as far as like the stop goes. Not that the risk to reward on MES wasn't good. Mine was still like right at a 1 to 1.3, but with MNQ you had a little bit more space to kind of drag it out, and then still, because like you could have even done this right here. You could have done that 1 to 1.3. You would have only, well, see, then at that point you can only get one contract. Not that your goal is not to try and find ways to get more contracts necessarily, but you also don't want to make it like unworth it, kind of, you know. But even with like this 1 to 1.4, you'd still be only be able to get one. Sometimes we'll get two, but it's got to, or like sometimes if the number is really close, we'll get like if it's 251 or like 255 is your stop, and you get two, that would be, you know, like 10 over the 500 that we go based off of, like when we do our calculation. So like that's not the biggest issue, but something like that, yeah, then you're doing 304 times 2, you're doing 608. So, you know, now you're 108 over your fucking what you should have been at. So, and then see here, oh, fucking screen turned blue. So here we go. So, like I said, I bet you it'll go back up there and take it. We just happen to be a part of the little liquidation ceremony that the market likes. So, we got taken out. We'll probably go back up there. Let me see what else. So, bias is the same, nothing changed. I'm just looking at the 4 hour. It ended up, of course, respecting this. Just took a second. And what was the 1 hour doing? Yeah, I mean, respecting those gaps the same way. We're above those bearish gaps that are on the 1 hour here and here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I would have changed. Just wasn't the trade that ended up working out. The bias is the same no matter what. So just got unlucky with getting stopped out there. And then again, like I mentioned on MNQ, here you go. You'd be definitely back at a fighting chance now and getting to about this range here from your entry, like here. Okay. Goddamn magnet. From here to like about to 250 ticks right around there, I'd be break even, maybe even a little sooner, like passing these highs. So that's, you know, if you get the chance, which I'm sure you will if you're in on it, then like, you know, you can probably be break even there or something. Yeah, it's about all. Any final words?
Send booty pics if you're thick.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We done.